Hey, just Randall here. Do you feel like your Windows experience is less convenient than your phone? Like the difficulty when transferring media from your phone to your PC, then you finally transfer those files, but everything's cluttered and a mess. So you spend time looking for those files, then you notice your PC is running slow today, and wonder why it has to be so much harder with a PC. I will show you some solutions to make your computer feel faster and easy to use. PowerTool is one of my favorite apps. This app gives you extra features that are useful for any Windows experience. So let's look at some features, starting with Color Picker selects any color on your screen, which may sound simple but does more than expected. After you select the color that you want, a little panel shows up. This shows you the values of the colors you selected, saves previously selected colors for later, and gives you variations of the color you selected. And it's helpful when you're into art, design, or you like color pencil. Then we have Crop and Lock, which allows you to crop a window and use it in its crop mode, or have a thumbnail of that window. I have a small display on my laptop, so I use it for multitasking. File Manager add-ons. This add-on allows File Explorer to preview more file types like SVG, PDF, and STLI, which can save you some time when you're searching for files. Peek allows you to quickly view a lot of file types like images, videos, or music. There's a lot you can preview, so try it out. PowerRun is a search bar that appears on your screen like the Spotlight feature on Mac. It works in a similar way. You can use it to search for anything on your PC like applications, settings, and you can also do calculations in it and more. It is versatile, fast, and this feature gives you a reason to use search on Windows. This is only a few of the many great features of this program, so I'm thinking of making a video about it soon. As we've seen with Power Toys, shortcuts are quick and easy. Shortcuts can make boring tasks worth spending a second to do, or make repetitive tasks quick enough to make it an afterthought. So I will tell you some common shortcuts for most PC use, even ones that can be used in third-party programs. When you start using a PC, there are shortcuts that are needed when doing basic tasks, and trying to use Windows without them can be difficult. So when starting, it's best to start learning these few first.
Shift select is row selecting, where you pick 2 points and everything in between is selected. Control select is random selecting, which allows you to pick any file on the screen. Control Z is an undo command, and Control Shift Z is redo. Alt Tab allows you to quickly switch between all apps that are currently open. F5 refreshes the screen and fixes any problems that you see on it.
Even as a new user, you should know them. Then we have shortcuts that are not as well known but are useful, like
Windows key plus D or WinD brings you to the desktop and closes any app that is currently open. It is useful if someone is behind you and you want to hide your work. WinI opens the settings app. F2 renames any file that you select. WinL locks your screen, so you can step away from your machine and not worry about someone using it while you're away. WinA opens the quick settings panel, which can be useful if you want to switch up some settings real quick.
there are more shortcuts out there that can be useful to varying degrees. Just search useful Windows shortcuts and you might find something suited to you. File Explorer. You're probably that person that turns on their PC to watch a movie or use it for a simple task. You know who you are, and you probably keep your files in any order that makes no sense. You might like this because you know where your files are, and yet you can't find your assignment when you're in a rush, or your friend asks you for that movie but you don't know where you kept it last. What I'm saying is that being organized doesn't only have to apply to your personal room, but to your personal computer too. It doesn't have to be a complex file system with precise folders for everything. You can just place your music in the music folder or photos in the pictures folder. You can start out simple and try organizing your files every single month. Later on, you'll feel comfortable organizing your files. Maybe you will like to make files for different types of photos you got. It also helps with your device when you have storage problems. Like when you have a copy of your dang memes folder that you didn't know was there. It can also be helpful with your PC performance. Not by a lot, but can be noticeable to people with low-end systems. WLAN. Transferring files between Android and Windows can be easy if you have your solution. I know a lot of you don't have one, and the solution you do have may destroy the files you want intact. That's where WLAN comes in, or Wireless Local Area Network. It might sound complex, but it just means transferring files over Wi-Fi. You only need a Wi-Fi connection and a file manager with WLAN functionality. I will be using WinExplorer, Before we start, we need to make Windows ready to do this.
First go to Settings, then find the Advanced Sharing settings. Then select what I selected here and you're ready. You can play with the settings if you want better control.
After that, first connect both devices to the same Wi-Fi, and you need a IP address of your Windows device. Now you need the file manager with the WLAN functionality, which iPhones have built in and Androids only need to install one.
Now on the phone we use our chosen file manager and fill in the required values, which are Windows IP address, password if you password locked it, and username. There is more you can fill in, but those three are what is necessary.
After setting it all up, you can transfer any file between the devices. I like to stream photos and videos on my phone from my laptop. You can stream anything like PDF or music. Transfer speed normally depends on your Wi-Fi router, which can be slow or fast, or your Wi-Fi speed. It depends.
Also check out Zen Browser. It's an awesome Firefox based browser.